everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Today our friend, the ex-Muslim from Turkey, I think all of you know him, Sheikh Ahmed, he posted a video on his channel and he asked me, did you see this one? I said no. What is it? And he gave me the link. So we will watch it together and we will see what happened.
About them and their family, so that we could confirm that the people who are bringing this gospel that you're holding on to so tight are the best of the people. So
however, Muhammad said that he swore on the Torah and the Gospel.
He did?
Yes, he did.
He swore? Can you show me that?
On the Torah and the Gospel.
She's going to ruin your argument.
He swore on the Torah and the Gospel.
Yeah,
no, she's actually right.
Yeah, he swore on the Torah.
I don't know where, but she's actually right.
So she's right. So she's right, but you don't know where he said that.
We got read it before.
Oh, so you've read it before?
And you can look it up on Christian Prince.
Wow.
He is an Arabic person. That shows he said he received this revelation from Gabriel.
Gabriel?
And he said 3 times the angel choked him. 3 times he choked him.
Wow. So you're giving me, okay, so you're giving me from Christian Prince, who's a apologist, right? So you're learning about a religion which his channel is fully based upon making you hate Muslims and Islam. Chill. Christian Prince.
Muslims. He doesn't hate Muslims.
Stop it. We're talking about two different Christians. That's not the point. So go back to my point about Luke. Go back to my point then.
Muhammad, if you want to argue about character, that Muhammad...
Tell me his character. Tell me his character, please.
Muhammad...
You're about to say something.
At 6 years old, Muhammad, he physically molested her. Aisha. However, he did not sleep with her.
My turn. She said something crazy right now. She said something crazy right now.
He had sex with her.
All right, so listen. So you made a very, very big claim right now. Very big claim. I want to be very clear with you all.
God bless you. God bless you. Jesus loves you too.
All right, this is the video, short. I did not see the whole thing. But you see here the Muslims, and this is what the Muslims they do. They challenge you. They say to you, oh, my prophet, he swore in the Torah. He swore in it? Where? Show me. And then, here is your duty when you are speaking to Muslims to have your reference ready. Remember, his argument is the gospel you are reading today, the book you are reading today, is corrupt, right? So we as a Christians, if we try to answer the Muhammadan from our books, you are wasting your time. Simply, you are just the guy he just told you it's corrupt. So you want to show him from your book? That will be really a silly argument. So how you can get him busted? This is exactly what she did.
About them and their family, so that we could confirm that the people who are bringing this gospel that you're holding on to so tight are the best of the people. So
however, Muhammad said that he swore on the Torah and the Gospel.
He did?
Yes, he did.
He swore? Can you show me that?
On the Torah and the Gospel.
She's going to ruin your...
Yeah, she is going to ruin your argument. So, you see, he did. Can you show me? Now, when you go to speak to those Muhammadan in the street, if you want to do that, you better not to jump before you have your reference ready. So there is a major things the Muslims they speak about, as an example, corruption of the Bible. All Muslims they say the same, but all reference of Islam says the opposite. So when you speak to Muhammadan about this, the guy he was like, what? What? So what she should do, I don't know the rest of the video if she found the reference or not, because the video is very short. But if she did, that will be wonderful. So you should have your reference ready when the Muslims they speak to you. If you want to mention it, take a screenshot of what we show you in the screen. Don't wait for the video. Don't look for the video again. You do not need the whole video. You need only the reference. So when I post for you something in the screen, take a screenshot of the reference. This is what you should do. And you can keep the images in your phone. So later when you need it, you do not need to look for it. All right? So when the Muslims, they say, and this is an argument, they cannot, you know what they will say? I mean, the maximum they will say, I don't accept this hadith. Well, that you don't accept it, that means Islam is corrupt anyway. See, the funny is, they are saying to us that our belief is corrupted, when they are the one keep saying to us, those hadith are da'if, this religion is da'if, this statement of the Prophet is not protected. But isn't it everything in Islam is the statement of the Prophet? You know what I mean? Their argument is that you believe standing on books which is not preserved. But the second you show them something embarrassing, they jump to say our books is corrupted. They are talking about their books, not our books now. They are the one who jump and they favor the opportunity to say that their books is corrupted. Use that against them. So the second a Muslim, he says, I don't accept this, you say, so you are saying your books are corrupted. And you are coming to us, yet you are coming to us saying our books is corrupted. When you are the one going around, keep saying that our books, whatever Muhammad said, is not trustworthy. But isn't it Islam based in what Muhammad said? You see the title of my video here, Learn Islam from Muhammad, not from Muslims, not from Christians. Same for, you know, Christianity. Learn Christianity from Christ, not from the Christians, and not from the Muslims. Because if a Christian, he says something is not what Jesus said, obviously he's wrong. Obviously, right? Christianity is based on what Jesus said. Islam is based in what Muhammad said. It's not based in a Christian belief. It's not based in Muslims saying things. You know, Muslim, they are tutti-frutti religion. You know, in the mosque they are holy. In the nightclub they are doing striptease. So they change their religion depending on the location. When they are in Islamic country, they say, yeah, we have to kill the Christians. When they are in the West, they say, no, Islam is against killing. ISIS is not Islamic. And when we ask them, name one thing ISIS did, you know, it's not Islamic, they cannot, you know, like what? Muhammad, he did all of them. ISIS is just copying what Muhammad did. And here you see an example. When a Muslim, he come to you and says, your Bible is corrupt. First of all, this is my advice for the Christian. Please take notes. Don't defend the Bible. Why you want to defend the Bible? You might say, what? I'm a Christian. I should defend the Bible. No, my friend, he is not talking even about your Bible. Muslims, they are people who believe in a prophet. His name is Muhammad and he is an idiot. And this idiot, in order to make himself look like a prophet, he said stupid things. So use what he ever said, stupid things he said. So according to Islam and according to Muhammad, according to his God supposedly, the one who sent the Bible is Allah. So the Muhammadan is saying to you that the book of Allah is corrupted. What's your business? Laugh at him. Say, hey, look, this guy, his God, he sent the book and everybody can play with it. What kind of God this God is? In a second you will see that Abdul, he changed his color and he don't want to talk about the topic no more. They are not attacking your Bible, they are attacking their own, claiming that their God, he sent the Bible. Chapter 3, verse number 3, in the beginning of the Quran, it says here that Allah, he sent the book. Okay, which book is that? Is the Quran. Okay, but this verse saying that Allah, he confirmed the Torah and the Gospel. Take a screenshot, take a note. Chapter 3, verse number 3. Easy to remember. Chapter 3, verse number 3. So the Quran confirmed the book which is with us. Now, we don't confirm any book with them. See the weakness now? Because when the one who is rejecting you, he is confirming your book, and yet you don't confirm his book, he is in trouble. So this is his stupid book, saying that Allah, he confirmed what with us. If the Muslim, they will say, oh, at that time the Bible was true, but this is mean Muhammad, there's no reason for Muhammad to come, because the Christian at that time they are following the Bible, which is saying that Jesus is God. Is it the same Quran says that the Christian, they say that the Messiah is Allah? That in that time. So this is a stupid verse from a stupid man. His name is Muhammad. And Muhammad is very famous with doing poo-poo. Muhammad, he don't lay eggs or jewels. He lay poo-poos. This is chapter 3, verse number 48, the same chapter. The one who taught the books to Isa is Allah. Okay, what he taught him? He taught him the book. What is that? The gospel. What he taught him? The Torah. And this is the Muslim translation in front of you. So here you ask yourself, what a Muslim, he says to you, your book is corrupt. Why in the world you want to defend the book he's talking about? He's talking about a book sent by his God. It's called Injil and Torah, and that book is corrupt. Say to him, yes, I agree. Your God is not God, because the God who can protect his book, he cannot be God. Correct? The God who sent the book, yet he cannot protect his book, he cannot be God. And here you see the Muslim logic, which is very funny. Brother Tita, let us see Zakir. Brother Zakir, Zakir is not answering. Where is Zakir? You know, I don't know. I hope I'm not calling the wrong number. Did he change his number? I'm not sure, you know. Yeah. Actually, I searched for Zakir Naik, and look what I found. I found that Zakir Naik, he made a post in Facebook seeking a wife to his son. This is just a fresh news. Oh boy. Brother Tita, they're the person who make Christian Prince. And Christian Prince always lie. Zakir, how I did lie. First of all, you said that the Injil is sent by Allah. Yes, the Injil is sent by Allah according to the Quran. According to the Quran. But according to your religion, it's not sent by Allah. Exactly. So you Muslim, you say that the Bible is corrupt. You are talking about the Bible sent by Allah, correct? Exactly, Christian Prince. I didn't get you busted. Zakir Naik, how you got me busted? Because Allah is in the Bible, but He don't want to protect it. Allah, He don't want to protect it. Where He said that? He did not say it. But Allah, when He say things He don't want to say. What does that mean, Zakir Naik? As an example, if you have a wife and she is ugly, and you can't say to her you are ugly, because she will hit you with the hammer. Do you say to her you're ugly? Ah, so you are saying Allah is ugly, and you don't want to say that to Him. Christian Prince, don't put it. You make me angry. Allah is not like my wife. Allah is very beautiful. Okay, Zakir Naik, I don't care if you're beautiful or not. You are the one who mentioned beautiful and ugly and hammer. And by the way, what hammer? You know, don't mention it. Allah, He used hammer too to hit the guy who is dead in the grave, and He pushed something in his ass. Don't talk about us. Please don't talk about us. This is very case sensitive. Okay, we forget about it. So Allah, He sent the book, and Allah don't want to protect the book. Why? Because simply Allah is wise. Allah is wise, but as you see, there's millions of people now, billions of people, they are deceived by the book of Allah. Because if Allah did not send that book, nobody believe in any book, which is supposed to going to be, you know, corrupt. Secondly, how your God, you idiot, you says that Allah, He confirmed what is with us. Great Prince, Allah, He confirmed it with you. But doesn't mean He confirmed the Torah and the Bible. But this is the book with us. It says there even Torah and the Bible. Great Prince, I tell you, where it says, so what is with us? What is you? It can be the money option. It can be credit card. It can be a passport. It can be, you know, something, anything. But it's not the Bible. It's not the Torah. Zakir, listen. You know, I know you are Abdul and you are a genius. But the Quran says that confirm what is with them, and the Quran name it by name, says Torah and Injil. So what say you? First of all, Allah always used nickname. As an example, your name is a Christian Prince. It's a nickname. So Allah, when He say Injil, He don't mean Injil. So Allah, he say Injil, but he don't mean Injil? Are you sure? Exactly. Because Allah, he like to trick you. You have a tricky God, don't you? Exactly. Actually, my God is the best tricky God ever. This is why there's a guy in the Christian Prince. He named a book. It's called Deception of Allah. Oh, you know Christian Prince? I heard of him. Hey, that you are talking to me. You. So when a Muhammadan he say to you that your book is corrupt, laugh at him. Says, are you saying, you idiot, that your God Allah he sent the book and he cannot protect it? And you will see how the Abdul, he will do poo-poo in his panty and he will try to find any diaper to change the topic in a second, in the speed of light. My friends, I come here to teach you, to teach your children, so nobody can defeat you by ignorance. And I mean ignorance. All of us, we are ignorant about something. As an example, you know, like I'm ignorant about the history of Indonesia or whatever country. Ignorance is something a human being he have to have. It's a must. But we cannot defeat a cult attacking our faith by being ignorant about it. We cannot defeat a virus by not knowing what the virus is. So you need to learn, and you need to take notes, and you need to prepare yourself. So when you face the devil, you make him shish kebab. Chapter 5, verse number 66. Look how stupid this verse. And if they only had acted according to the Torah and the Injil. Their stupid God is asking us to act according to the Torah which is with us. We just showed you chapter 3, verse number 3, confirming what is with us, correct? Okay. Now the God of Islam is asking us to follow the Torah and the Injil. I don't know. I don't know, Muhammad, somebody adopt him from the circus, or I don't know. Muhammad, he came from the middle of nowhere. You know, sometimes I ask myself, what kind of hashish Muhammad he take? For sure, it's not a good brand. So how we are people who have a corrupted book, and you are asking us to follow the book? Actually, if you go 2 verses more, you will see the Quran asking us to follow the book which we have. Read carefully. Say, O Muhammad, by the way, there's nowhere in the Quran says this, you know, in the verse. This is the Muslim translator to make you, because it doesn't make sense. Say who? You know, don't you say the name? Okay. Say, O Muhammad, O people of the scripture, look how stupid this religion. How those idiots go in the street, say Christians, their scriptures is corrupted, and their book keep calling us people of the scriptures. It's like saying the guy with the hair to Kojak. Yeah, Abdul Kojak, he lost his hair. He don't have a single hair. Why you keep calling him the guy with the hair? So, if we are people who don't have the true scriptures, and then their stupid book keep calling us the people of the scriptures, who is the donkey here? Are we following people? Do you understand what I'm saying? Anyone don't understand what I'm saying? I can make it slower. If you don't speak my, I mean, if you don't understand my accent, I can explain to you in a better accent. Better. The Quran says the people of the scripture. Exactly. Why the Quran says people of scriptures, you know? Furthermore, because Allah decided to call you with that name. But you keep saying that our book is the corrupted, so how you keep calling us people of the scriptures if we don't have it? Furthermore, the name will stay with you, even if the book is gone. But what the heck? But you keep saying the people of the scriptures, that means the people who belong to those scriptures, which is supposedly gone. I like the Chinese when they said he left as a donkey, he never came back as a horse. So as you see, the Quran, stupid Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, keeps saying the people of the scriptures, and you will notice Muslims are not people of the scriptures. Did you notice that? Not a single verse in the Quran saying that the Muslims are people of the scriptures. So the Quran confirmed that the only true people who follow the true God is those who have to follow the scriptures from the people of the book. And if you ask any Muslim, who is the Christian, who is the people of the book, they will say the Christian and the Jews. And actually, it's in the front of you on the screen. Do you see it? When they say the people of the scriptures, what they meant? They don't mean the Hindus. They don't mean the Muslims. They mean specifically Christians and Jews. And by the way, the Christian and the Jews is one belief. Because remember, the first Christians are Jews. Do you understand that point? But many people think that Judaism and Christianity is two different beliefs. That's false. The first Christians are Jews. Our Lord the Messiah, he is not a Jew. He is the God of the Jew. This is why he said to them, before Abraham I am. Which means my existence have nothing to do with your existence. Even Abraham's existence. I am the Lord of Abraham. And Abraham, he saw my day and he rejoiced for that day. So the Messiah is the King of the Jews and the King of the kings, and he is the Lord of all mankind, and his existence have nothing to do with the Jews. Yet the people who accepted the Messiah, first people who accepted the Messiah is the Jews. Not as so many people say to you, the Jews killed Jesus. The fact, the first one who supported and believed in the Messiah is the Jews. Those who want you to hate the Jews, they keep saying the Jews killed Jesus. As simple as that. When in fact, the majority of the Jews, they became Christians already. This is why the Jews in the world are a very small number. Now, when the Muslim, they continue speaking about the Bible is corrupted and their book keeps calling us the people of the book, then there is something wrong with the stupid religion which we are talking about. Actually, if you go just a verse after that, this is chapter 5, verse number 68. If you go a verse after that, it says here, surely those who believe, between two brackets, the oneness of Allah, that's not in the Quran. That's not the Quran. This is a false translation. It says, surely those who believe, and those who they are Jews, and those who they are Sabian, and those who they are Nasara, which supposedly a Christian, they will go to heaven. And here you see, you can notice right away that Muhammad is a fraud because he added in the list of those people who go to heaven the Sabians. The Sabians are the enemies of the Jews. In the books of the Sabians, it's called Kanza Rabba. The Sabian, they consider the Jews the enemy of their religion, and they believe Adonai is the devil. Adonai, the God of the Jews, is the devil. And I quote from their books actually, it says, because, and why? Because he ordered them to circumcise themselves. Their devil Adonai, he ordered them to circumcise themselves. So according to Sabian, anyone who circumcises himself, he is following the devil. And Muhammad, he ordered circumcision following the steps of the Jews because he's trying to hijack the Jews. But the Jews did not believe him. They are not smart, stupid. So Muhammad, he adopted the Sabian, hoping that the Sabian will accept him. And Muhammad, he accept anything. Muhammad is like the Democrat Party today, you know. You are a gay, they are with you. You are a conservative, they say to you, you go to church. You see Obama, he go to the church, and Joe Biden, he's a believer suddenly. Only in the election day. The day after, they make fun of churches and they make fun of, and they allowed abortion. And so with the abortion people, they do abortion. With the gays, they are gays. With the homosexual, they are homosexual. With the Muslims, they are Muslims. With the Christians, they are Christians. With the Jews, they are Jews. So Muhammad is exactly like the Democrat Party in USA. They have no guideline except taking over the office and do an agenda. But still they are stupid and we laugh at it. So here you notice how in the world we have a book, it's corrupted, and then the Quran asking us to follow the book, which is corrupted. I mean, how we can follow a book is corrupted? Because the Quran says you have to follow the book. You see, he did not say to you, you don't have a book. We just showed you how many verses the Quran says, confirm the book is with them. Confirming the book is with them, not was with them, as some translation says. مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ. This is why speaking Arabic is extremely important to get them busted. But me speaking Arabic is just a bridge to bring you the truth so you can use it later. This is why actually yesterday I worked until many hours, I don't know how many hours, until my back cannot stand sitting no more, working in the Quran translation. So when Muhammad, he promised the Christians and the Jews and the Sabi and they go to heaven, that is a promise made in his time. But the Quran confirmed that the Jews and the Christians, they don't believe in Islam. How they go to heaven? The Quran confirmed that the Christian believe that Jesus is God. So how he promised them to go to heaven? Here a Muslim, he will say to you, oh, don't you see it says here the oneness of Allah? That is not in the Quran. It says, Inna alladhina amanu, those who believe, mean the Muslims, and those who they are Jews, and those who they are Sabian, and those who they are Nasara. When you see Muslims adding brackets, that's mean all of it is not there. So if you check it out, you will see that all this line, look how long this line, all of this and this and this is not in the verse. Do you see it? This is not in the verse. And then you ask yourself, if that meant to explain, well, he do not need to say all those things. He can say the Muslims. And what is going to hurt if you say who believe? You see, don't the Muslims, they say that the Quran is the best? Okay, how come it is the best, but you need to put a lot of a bracket to make it clear? You know what I mean? Because if Allah failed to make it clear, and then you need to add a bracket, that's mean Allah, he failed. Otherwise, we don't need to have a bracket. Chapter 36, 13, 14. Yeah, we can go there, but this is not our topic for now. However, to get the Muslim busted with chapter 36, go to Quran.com translation and move your finger over translation word by word, and you will see the translation is exactly as I said. Just to get them busted so easy. So when they say that the Quran is fussilat ayatahu, which means clearly explained, we die laughing, because the Quran is so clearly explained to the point we have to have thousands of interpretation books and none of them agree with each other. Do you see how clear it is? I mean, those books are so clear. This book, Quran, is so clear to the point, hey, Muslims, can I show you Ibn Kathir interpretation? Brother, Ibn Kathir is a human, and I don't accept the human interpretation. Okay, so you, okay, I don't accept Ibn Kathir. I'm going to explain the Quran for you. You idiot, you just told me you don't accept a human interpretation. Aren't you a human too, or you are a monkey? I mean, do you see the stupidity? He said to us, well, Ibn Kathir is a human. Well, isn't Muhammad a human too? Oh boy. So if we go and check more verses in the Quran, we will find tons of stupid things. They don't make sense. As an example, not limited to those verses. Chapter 6, verse number 97. Sorry, this one is talking about science. This is a different one. Chapter 6, verse number 98, I mean. Chapter 6, verse number 98, Allah, He explained the Quran. Chapter 6, 126, Allah explained the Quran. Chapter 7, verse number 32, Allah explained the Quran. Chapter 7, verse number 52, Allah explained the Quran. Chapter 7, verse 174, Allah explained the Quran. And I can keep going. But there's a verse specifically is very funny. Chapter 10, verse number 37. This one is really funny. If you read with me. They accuse Muhammad that he's a fraud. Obviously, this is what the verse is about. So Muhammad, he told them, Allah, he said to me to tell you that this Quran is not such a could ever be produced by other than Allah. For sure, nobody can. I mean, you have to be a certified donkey to make such a book. The sun set in murky water, women have a sperm coming from her ribs, and the man have a sperm coming from his backbone, and the sperm became a clot, congealed to the blood. Obviously, nobody can make Quran like this. Okay, and then he continues saying, but it's confirming the revelation which was before it. This is the Muslim translation. Was before it, but doesn't say that. In Arabic here it says, تصديق الذي بين يديه وتفصيل الكتاب. What is between his hand, not what was between their hands. There's no was. You see how they lie? Confirming the revelation, which is the Bible, the Torah and the Gospel, which is between his hands. We can go later for this, but read but the point here I want to make, and full explanation for the book. Hey Muslims, your God, he made full explanation for the book. Is that true? Is that right? Hold on, I want to show you after the full explanation of the book what the Muslims, they come with the conclusion. Because remember, full explanation of the book, brother. Who made it? Allah, brother. Okay, so now after Allah, he gave us full explanation of the book. Let us see how the Muslims, they understood the book after the full explanation. Chapter 50, verse number 1. Tafsir Ibn Abbas. Ibn Abbas is the cousin of Muhammad. This is why he's a fraud. And this is why he's crazy. Look at this. This is, remember, after Allah explained the book. This is after what? After the interpretation. Not before. And from the narration of the authority of Ibn Abbas, look, the authority. This guy, he have authority, brother. He's not a falafel boy. He's not a guy from those speaker corners, little boys, you know. And from the narration of the authority of Ibn Abbas, he said in his interpretation, Allah saying Qaf, he says Qaf is an azure mountain overlooking the world. And the color of the sky coming from it, and Allah swear by it. This is after okay, let us go to the verse. Allah explained the book in details. Everything, brother. Everything is explained in details. I mean, come on. Isn't it obvious that the book is explained in details? So based on this interpretation, this is the earth. I cannot resist you know, drawing, you know, like I'm an artist by birth. This is the earth. And Allah, He placed, remember the Quran says, Allah, He placed mountains. He placed it, it's not coming from the earth. He placed it in the top of it so the earth will not shake. So Allah, He put an azure mountain, blue mountain. You know the song like, oh mommy, mommy blue, oh mommy. Oh mommy, mommy blue, oh mommy blue, oh mommy. And this mountain, brother, is surrounding the earth, brother. Oh, is it? Yes, brother. And this is why, brother, the sky is taking its color from it. I was wondering where the color of the sky is coming from. I thought somebody used a Clorox for the panty of his wife. And this is where the color coming from. So based in the interpretation of the most knowledgeable person in Islam, the cousin of Muhammad, who Muhammad prayed for him to be the ink of the scholarship. Obviously the prayer working. That the earth is surrounded by an azure mountain, and I just gave you, but be honest with me, isn't it? This is priceless. I don't know if I put it in auction. I don't know how much I can sell it. You see, guys, I do not need to do anything. I mean, I just like 2 minutes, draw something, put it in auction. That's it. Muslims will buy it. I mean, come on, this is because this is the Azure Mountain. This is what Allah spoke about, the Azure Mountain. We found it. So, brother, the Quran is so explained to the point we come to the conclusion that there is an azure mountain surrounding the earth, brother, and the sky is taking the color from it. So, obviously, the Muslims can teach you your book. They can explain the Bible for you. You will see a Muslim